Hey, how you doing? What you doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room. Bet I'm in the break room. What you doing? Hey, what we doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room.
All right, it is Big Fink's break room. What's up? Shawnee Scott is hanging out with you. And you know, in the break room, we have everybody to hang out with us. And we have all of the celebrities and all of the hot artists to come hang out with us. And today is no different. We have a very special guest that's on deck to speak with us about their new single that is out, that is talking about social reform. It targets the issues that we've had with police violence, police brutality, and just uplifting the Black community together. And you know what the other thing is? This person from this group has been doing this for years. Most of us grew up listening to their music. Before I introduce our special guest, I got to bring up the crew with me. We haven't hung out in a while. We got Action Jackson there and Miss Pretty Cree. How y'all doing today?
We chilling.
Cree, girl, that hair is looking good, girl.
I know.
That light is on fire, girl. Look at you. So how's business going, real quick?
It's been going really good. It's starting to pick up. I'm getting all the facials coming in. Men too coming in and take care of their skin. So it's pick up.
Okay, I need to come get my eyebrows and my lashes hooked up.
Yes,
Okay?
I got you.
Right. Action.
If she sees an appointment for Mr. Johnson, that's me.
What?
Okay. You know you ain't gonna let me make it.
Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm not even. I don't even want to know.
If you see an appointment with Mr. Johnson to get your facial done, that's me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So let me ask y'all something. Do y'all remember the song Hold On? Change is coming. Hold on. Change is coming.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
I'm trying to remember.
Don't worry about a thing.
Okay.
Hold on. You can make it. You can make it. I don't know the rest of the words, but you know what? We got part of Sounds of Blackness hanging out with us today.
Oh,
Mr.
dope! Yes.
Gary Hines of Sounds and Blackness is here. And he is sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sick and tired. How you doing today?
Hey, bless you at all. I'm so happy to be a part of the party. Thank you all for inviting me and sending love to you from all the Sounds of Blackness singers and band here in Minneapolis.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Did I make the cut? Did you hear my little audition?
You know, I heard that, and you are part of the family, baby.
Royalty.
All right.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. See, you can be a star too. Call Shawnee Scott for tips. I gave y'all some financial. Did y'all get my financial advice this week? No,
I didn't
okay.
get that.
Well, let me tell you. So, if you take a loan out at a bank, you have 30 years to pay it back, right?
Right.
If you go rob the bank, you get out in 10 years. Inbox me for more financial advice.
Okay.
We sick and tired, right? So we sick and tired. And Gary is going to tell us about Sick and Tired. Sick and Tired is your new single, your latest single that you have out right now that focuses on some of the issues that we're dealing with in the Black community. So from your mouth, tell us a little bit more about the single.
Sure, Queen Shawnee. First of all, the words themselves, a lot of people use the phrase, especially these days, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. But we have to give props to where that phrase came from, and that's from the late, great Fannie Lou Hamer, the great civil rights and women's rights, human rights activist from Mississippi. And 50 years ago, can you believe it? 50 years ago plus, she spoke those words at the Democratic National Convention. And of course, she was talking about the same issues, Shawnee, inhumanity, injustice, police brutality. She herself was a victim of that as well. And here we are half a century later dealing with the same issues. So 5 blocks from where Sounds of Blackness rehearsed here in Minneapolis, Brother George Floyd was murdered, lynched on camera for the whole world to see. And so there's no way we can call ourselves Sounds of Blackness and not do a song about it. And we're looking for this, Shawnee, Sick and Tired, to be more than just a song for the moment, but this is a message, an anthem for the movement. So the video that's on YouTube and all of that of Sick and Tired, and even our sales from anybody that purchases Sick and Tired, or the T-shirts that the people have been asking about in the video, we're donating a portion of that to the George Floyd Scholarship Fund.
Okay, that's a beautiful
Nice.
thing. Yeah, that does deserve a clap.
Yeah,
Round
very
of
nice.
applause.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, how can I know you said that the song is on YouTube, but if they want to purchase the download, where do you have the song available?
Sick and Tired is available, Shawnee, at all the digital outlets, you name it, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. But the easiest thing to do for most people is just to go directly to Sounds of Blackness website, which is very easy, just soundsofblackness.org. And while you're there, you can, of course, purchase the single. You can purchase the merchandise. You know, we got hoodies out now that the cold weather is here, as well as the T-shirts. And again, a portion of that goes to the George Floyd Scholarship Fund. So any outlet you choose, but come visit us at soundsofblackness.org.
All right. Now, do you have social media too?
Excellent.
Oh, absolutely. And it's just a group name and everything from TikTok to
Y'all on
LinkedIn.
TikTok?
Oh, come on now.
Wait a minute.
You already know.
Mr. Hines, you making TikToks?
Come on, baby girl. We got you.
Yeah, we got to follow that. We got to follow that and do some
And of
Sounds
course,
of Blackness TikTok.
Twitter and Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. We're on all of them. Just Sounds of Blackness.
Y'all are on point. Now,
Yeah, no doubt.
and now I know you. Okay, so we have the Sick and Tired single. Is Sounds of Blackness going to put together another album?
Yes, we are. And it's so interesting that you say that, because almost 5 years ago, Shawnee, we were blessed to do our first live recording in Wiley College. Everybody knows the movie The Great Debaters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was Wiley College down in Marshall, Texas. And we recorded it with their great choir and Dr. Stephen Hayes, their great director at the time. And but we never released it. So we're looking to release it in 2021, which will mark the 50th anniversary of Sounds of Blackness.
So why didn't it get released?
Well, you know what? Frequently, live albums don't come out right away. We didn't intend for it to be this long, but we were waiting for the right situation in terms of distribution and to really make it a special and commemorative event. And now our 50th anniversary, it couldn't be any more commemorative than that.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Now,
Right.
the name of the podcast is Big Bink's Break Room Podcast.
Yes.
And Bink actually has a story about Sounds of Blackness that's it's kind of emotional. I don't know, he might start crying, but I'm gonna bring him up and let him share his personal Sounds of Blackness story from Langston University when he attended school there. There's Big Bink. Bink, say hi to Gary.
I can't remember. Did I cry? Did I cry last time when we was talking off the air?
You
Can't
shed
remember. I got emotional, though.
a tear came down.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
shame, baby boy.
So Gary,
Yes, sir.
Soul Holidays, that came out of what, 91, 92?
92, yeah.
Perspective Records, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
That's right.
I mean, y'all was everything to me. And Nesby, they used to take her music, her vocals, and put it over house tracks.
Yes.
And she had Can I Get a Witness? That was like one of the biggest house records in Chicago, like to date.
Yes, sir.
But every year,
Blackness.
when we get up, I'm from Chicago, so I went to Langston University in Oklahoma. Every year, I had to make a choice. Either I stayed on the yard because I didn't have money to go back home for the holidays. My mama had no money to bring me back home. In college, anybody had no money.
Right.
You stay in the dorm or you go to somebody's house. Now, I was the DJ on the campus. And for the 2 years, 92, 93, that I decided to stay at Langston during the holidays, I would go to the radio station and put Soul Holidays on repeat. And it would play for hours.
Oh, man.
on campus. Well, a lot of people there, but you know, people did listen to the radio. It's just kind of all we had. After music was kind of like the culture thing. You know, now music is way in the back. There's so many other choices out here.
Right.
My point is, Soul Holidays got me through that 92, 93 years in college, which actually made me a better, stronger person, black man, preparing me for the future. The words, see, I don't even think people listen to the words of the stuff that y'all saying. The video, family, I see you in the kitchen, getting your food ready, you know, didn't even know years later I'll be talking to you on this platform like this.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So that record, so every year is this Christmas, Soul Holiday, and I'm gonna give you another one from Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Remember Wise Christmas from Alexander O'Neal. Those are the three on my playlist since I graduated college in '95. And guess what? It's holiday time again. So Thanksgiving, we will put Soul Holidays on repeat like I've done for the past 25 years.
Yeah.
Enjoy that video. We will enjoy that movement. I'm going to love my kids and my family. But that's a seed that you and Ann and everybody that was part of that camp planted in my heart in 1992. So I thank you, big bro. I thank you.
Well, brother, you know, praise God and thanks back to you. And listen, it's so amazing that you say what you said and how you said it. Just within the past 72, 96 hours, I've spoken both with Ann. You know, she went on to her solo career, but that's my sister. We still work together. And Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Sounds just recorded a track with Anderson .Paak right here in Minneapolis. And so I say that to say this. I know both of them will want me to send love to you from Jam and Lewis, to all y'all, and from Ann. And the other thing that we're going to announce on Big Bank Show, I think a lot of people don't know, Alexander O'Neal, when he moved to Minneapolis from Mississippi, the first group he joined was Sounds of Blackness. So he's a former Sounds of Blackness member.
Didn't know that. Wow.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So he went from Sounds of Blackness to the Time, got kicked out the Time, and went on and did it, almost did it, and ain't looked back since.
That's right. Yeah, we're still in touch with Alex. In fact, just right about this time last year, there was the Minneapolis Sound reunion on Soul Train. Y'all might remember.
I do remember that.
Yes, sir.
And that was awesome.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
feel
it was.
better now. I've been trying to get that off for 25 years. I feel so much better because, you know, except the people that was in my circle, when I tell a story, I want people to feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, to really, really like, oh yeah, I do remember that song. Yeah. But I felt that song.
Yeah.
I was my family when I was on the yard in my dorm room, and then my roommates, they were from Oklahoma City. They went home. They didn't invite me. I had to stay in my house. I mean, my little dorm room, eating them rolls and all that stuff, and hopefully that the dorm mama would bring me a plate of food. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, you know what?
Time to celebrate. I'm sorry.
Dang it. We
Okay,
still-
now he got you and Shawnee in the Sounds of Blackness.
How about that? You know what? In the words of Sly the Family Stone said, it's a family affair.
Yes, sir. And you know what? Side note, you got the shirt on, sick and tired. Fannie Lou Hamer, that's one of her most famous statements. But another one she said is, you can pray until you faint.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't get up and do something,
That's right.
God's not going to put it in your lap. So,
That's right.
so to you, people need to remember Fannie Lou Hamer of what she endured, what she went through, the steps that she made for us to follow, and her life was important for the movement that's going on.
Yes.
So,
Man, you are right on time, my brother. And I'll tell you something else today. And I saw, you know, online on Facebook and so forth, a lot of people celebrating today correctly as the birthday of the Queen of Gospel, Mahalia Jackson. But what people don't remember is that Mahalia was right up in the movement with Martin. She put her faith to work in the streets, in the struggle. So, you know, just like Fannie Lou, and Fannie Lou was also a singer. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, both those sisters put their lives on the line, and they walked the talk. They didn't just talk the walk.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a blessing to have you on today, man.
Feelings mutual.
Yeah, we got it all worked out. And we appreciate you so much for hanging in there with us while we work through our technical difficulties, and we got it all worked out. So why don't you introduce your video now? Because right after this, we're going to roll straight to your video.
It'll be my honor. Ladies and gentlemen, from your 3-time Grammy Award-winning Sounds of Blackness, the new anthem for today's movement, Sick and Tired.